Hello explorers, welcome back. So this is going to be a very long video that may end up being more than one part because we're going to be doing a cash condensing, a reallocating of funds, a monthly check-in. We're going to be doing all of the things. So yeah, it might have to be more than one part. But you guys know I don't really plan much. I actually did plan a little bit. I got my prop bills out for some of the exchanges, and I have my sheets ready, which, I mean, those two things, that's two more things than I usually have ready to go. So, where am I going to start? Again, no idea. But let's just see here. Let me look at last month's to see where I started. So it looks like last month I started, and you know what? Here's what I want to do. I want to go through and condense first. So let me get, because then that makes counting so much easier. Let me just get out, we'll get 10s, 20s, and 50s out. That is what we'll do. And apparently a 5. Oh, well, I'll just put the 5 right there. 10s, we've got 20s, and we have 50s. Okay, let's start in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5 is 10. Plus 10 is 20. Okay, I don't know why I have that sitting there. Oh, I do know why I have that sitting there. I'm going to need that. We're not going to condense that. That is super bucks. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5 is 10. Plus 10 is 20. I think we can actually go further. We can. So let's take one of those 50s. Because I'm always needing 20s for cash stuffing. Not a fake 50. We want a real one. Okay. This is emergency. There is, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's nothing we can do in this one just yet. We're so close. So close to hitting 1,000 on that one. CD ladder, I'm not going to bother condensing CD ladder. And I'm not going to pull CD ladder this month because I don't need it. And I may need it to help me next month if I don't have the funds. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Okay, so 5 and 5 is 10. And 10 is 20, 30, 40, 50. And then another 50. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. All right. 5, 10, 20, 20, 30, 40, 50. We might go through all the 50s just in this binder. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. and 5 is 10, and 10 is 20. One, two, three, four, 5. And 5 is 10, and 10 is 20. 10, 20, 30, 40. 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. 20, 40. Ooh, that 20 does not want to go in there. And 50. Alright, we are out of 50s. Okay. 5, 10. 20, 30, 40. One, two, three, 4. Look at all of those iBucks. So we're going to take those 3 iBucks. 1, 2, 3. 5, 10, 15, 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 20, 40, 60. Just set those iBucks off to the side. Two 10s. For a 20. There is hair in my sweatshirt. Okay. 2 more 10s for a 20. $20, $40 there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm going to put that 1 over there. And 5 is 10. And 10 is 20. One, 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. We're going to run out of 20s too. Holy. This is always good though. That just means that we are saving a ton of money. But that means my next couple cash stuffings are just going to have small bills because, yeah. Okay, this one is done cash condensing. Let's condense some of these minis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 5 is 20. I was so thirsty. Oh my goodness. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is 10, and 10 is 20. I want to finish this one so it can be a debt payment. This one just has a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5 is 10. Plus 10 is 20. Can't wait for some of these minis to finish. Like, they were not so many. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is 10. And 10 is 20. You guys, I was actually thinking about this. So, how do you feel about maybe next month? Depending on, like, what day it ends up being. How do you guys feel about next month doing this live? I haven't done a live in so long. And I feel like this is something that I could do live. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, so anything in this one, I think that's over... Oh yeah, anything in this one that's over 100 is going to go into the retirement high yield to earn interest. So we have 20 here. I should maybe do anything over 50. This is where I wish you guys were... like we were live, because then I could ask you. Just because this one, it sits in an envelope for a very long time. Because it only gets cash stuffed into once a month. And that's where I feel like then it can be earning interest for my retirement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5 is 10. Plus 10 is 20. This one I know is going to get prop bills. I'm pretty sure. Oh my goodness. No, it's not. That's crazy. Oh, wait. How? Did we really only put $31 in here last time? I always feel like this one's ready to get prop bills. We finished a challenge. So we're going to move this one up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 is 20. 30. 40. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Oh, because this one brings in 150. I was like, how is it not at 100? Or why did I not finish it? Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5 is 10. Finally, we're taking something other than a 20, because I am already running low on 20s. We're not going to count this one, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I guess we kind of have an idea of what's in it, but I'll forget by next month, so it's fine. I'm just moving them all up since we finished a challenge in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're actually taking a 5 for once. Kind of sad that none of these are getting prop bills. This one only had a $5 bill. One, 2, 3, 5, 10. And 10 is 20. And I'm going to take out this extra envelope. Actually, no, I'm not. Since I have you guys here, let's go ahead and put in the new challenge that I got. Since I have the binder out. So I got 2 new challenges. These were the ones I had ordered from Kimmy's Budget. For my retirement binder. Fantastic. And since I have the binder out, I can put them away. Okay. This one? Is this one? Oh, no, this one won't get prop. But you know what? Let's go ahead and do the daily. Because if we're doing a video, we're doing a daily. I know, you guys aren't used to me doing challenges on videos like this, but that's how serious I am about paying this credit card off. $1. Remember yesterday when I scratched this and I thought it was $1 and ended up being 14? Well, today we got the $1. That's funny. But we are $1 closer to paying off that credit card. And I'm just taking $1 out of here because I didn't even count this. This is just money that hasn't been cash stuffed yet, so it's perfectly fine. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me actually pull these ones out of the way because they're starting to get full. So it's 5, 10, and 10 is 20. So we have 25 towards the next $50 payment. This one is Japan's daily. I'm not going to do Japan's daily. I don't need to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is 10. And 10 is 20. 5, 10. And 10 is 20, and I'm out of 20s now. Although I feel like this one I should go ahead and pull 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. Nope, it's not at 100 yet. I was going to go ahead and pull it and put in a prop bill, but it's not at 100. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip over to this binder because I believe there's one in here where we can get prop bill or put prop bills in, which means we'll have 20s again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. 10, 25, 35, 45. So 45. So we got 120 out of that. So this should be 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100. Actually, we got 2 20s out of that. But that means we're putting $100 into the Japan high yield, which is really exciting. So I need to write that down because I will forget. And of course I didn't bring notebook paper or anything. Where can I write this down at? Give me 1 second. I have paper if I just stand up and quit being lazy. Okay. So, Japan is getting 100. Okay. Start from the beginning of this one. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Can't condense that other. Making sure there's no iBucks. Any iBucks I'm going to pull because those have not been cashed up into Superbucks since we just started saving iBucks. There's nothing we can do there. $10 and 10 is 20. Nothing we can do there. Really thought we'd be taking more putting in more prop bills. Nothing we can do there. And we're out of 20s again. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness. That did not want to go in there. We did that one already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is a 10. Ooh, and this is going to be the one where we're going to need all the 20s and 50s and big bills. You know what we're going to do? Here's what we're going to do. Before we continue condensing, let's pull. If you guys remember in... Sorry, it got kind of dark in here. Wrong one. In retirement binder, we finished challenges. Those just go into the high yield. So let's get those out. We finished 3 challenges in retirement this month. And they have big bills in them. So we finished this Carl and Ellie. I think this is from AE Budgets. And it's $70. We finished this one from Summer at My Creative Savings, and it's $120. And then we finished this one. Let's unstuff this. And we will count it up, and we're going to start this one again because I've mentioned before, in my retirement, since I use my entire YouTube paycheck, which is usually between $300 and $400, that's a lot of money to cash stuff into one binder, and that would mean purchasing a lot of challenges or going through challenges really fast, and I don't want to do that. So this one helps kind of placehold a lot of money because it's a bigger challenge. Also, I realized when I went into editing this that I didn't complete. I somehow missed this last envelope. That's fine. I had already said it was done, so had I known, I would have done the last one. But it is what it is, and I want to get this money into the high yield. I'm not going to wait another month to get this money into high yield. So let's see how much this ended up being, and then how much we are putting into retirement. But now we've got a bunch of 50s and 20s, not 20s, a bunch of 50s again. So this video might just be the cash condensing and reallocating, and then maybe I'll have to do the other one another day. I don't know. Just know that I am going to film it all today since I have everything out. So if you realize when you watch the second half of this that like things are out of order, it's because I'm not going to. So I'm going to put the first video live on Wednesday, but then Thursday is Japan Binder, Friday is Games and Challenges, so the next video will probably go live on Saturday. But since they're being filmed in this order, I'm not going to like stop this video to film Japan Binder. So if like the debt is out of order when you see it on Saturday and you're like, wait, we're already past that, that's why. Or if you go to watch on Thursday and you realize, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. At least I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Okay. Think all the money is in order, so let's see what we're putting in retirement from the binder, the mini binder. We have 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. So 450, 470, 480, 490, 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. $530. See if any of these are iBooks. Probably a lot of them because, again, I always used iBooks in my cash stuffing since I didn't save them. Okay. And yes, I'm just adding this in here. I have plenty in my bank account to go ahead and transfer that money over, and this will keep me from having to go to the bank. Otherwise, I would, normally when I don't have the amount of money in my bank account that I currently have, I would keep this money separate because it would have to go back to the bank so that I could transfer it into those high yields. But I have the money in my account to cover it. So rather than taking this money, taking it back to the bank, depositing it, transferring money into my high yields, and then turning around and withdrawing the money to cash stuff with, I'm just going to cash stuff with this money and transfer the money that's already in my account. Okay, so between the other two challenges, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. That does not make sense. This one should have been 120. Did I? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Okay. Somehow I forgot that I actually said. So 190. $190 going into retirement from these ones. And we have some 20s again. Okay, we don't need all these 10s, clearly. So I'm going to take some of these 10s out. We also don't need all of these 5s. And we definitely don't need any 1s for cash condensing. So I'm going to set these to the side. I do need to move my phone over here, just in case I get emails for work. Okay. I need to be able to see it. Alrighty, so that is, excuse me, that's those two. Now we can get back to condensing. Let's put some 50s back in this big one back here. Oh, we have 145. We don't need a 50 in here. Well, okay. Alright, so there's that. This is the one I know we're going to need the 50s and 20s for, which is why I wanted to do that right away. Oh, you know what, you guys? Since we're putting 100 into the Japan high yield, we need to mark it off on here. This is our Japan tracker. And this is the one we're currently working on. So we're adding $100, which means we need to mark off one of these. And we had $63 towards the next spot, but it doesn't really matter because there is no spot that can hold that. So let's mark off this 100. Since we're putting 100 into the high yield for Japan. This doesn't seem, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Is that really 513? Is that really all that's in the Japan high yield? Well, now that I'm putting 100 in there, that just doesn't seem like, it seems like there's more in there. I'm going to double check that really quick. So there should be 413 in there right now. There is. There will be 513 since I'm putting 100 in there. 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So 50, 79. No. 75, 79. Glad I double checked that. I'm like, wait a second, I don't have $50 here and I should. Cruise, we already did. 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. 50. Ooh, look at that, getting 20s back. 69. Yep. One, two, three, four, 5. And 5. It's 10, and 10 is 20. Okay, these ones are going to get on my nerves. These are the iBucks. We're going to have a decent amount to put into iBucks. Okay, that's better. $20, $40, $50, $60, $70, 1, 2, 3, 4. $74. $50, $70, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is there a 5 in with the 10s? Is that 20 did not want to go in there. This is the one that I'm like, maybe I should, I don't know, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 125, 26. Let me make sure none of these are iBucks. We need to finish this one this month, like, soon, because I think I'm going to use this for Corey's TwitchCon stuff. That's 20. Okay. 20. This one, if it's over 100, it is going to go into the high yield. Might even be over 50, might go 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 118. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 18. This should be 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so this is going into the high yield for Greece. Okay, this one is New York. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is 10. And 10 is 20. And you know what? We just took out oh no, I didn't end up taking out the envelope out. I was going to say, I should have an envelope. Passport savings. 10, 20, 30, 40. And that one is, oop, and that one is condensed. Oh my goodness, this is so much better already. Let me put some of these back though, because I'm running out of space. This one does not get condensed because it's super bucks. Alright, Christmas. I think in Christmas, anything over 20 is going to get put in the high yield. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure none of those are iBucks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. And 10 is 20, and 20 is 40. So, should I? No. Anything over 50 will go into the high yield. So right now we've got 45. We have 49. Literally 49. Oh well. This one, yeah, this one's not even close to being done. This one will be done this month though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so anything over 50 is going to go into the high yield for Christmas. That's 2. There really shouldn't be many in here that are. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Make sure none of those are I. I think probably next month, I will be taking anything over 20, just because I need to see where we're at for Christmas. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, I keep going back and forth on if I should make it anything over 20, because I really need to kind of evaluate where we're at with Christmas. And I know some of these are gonna, like, we're getting to the point where I need to start finishing up some Christmas stuff. 5, 10, and 10 is 20, 40. So that one's 50. So we're gonna put in a 50. You guys were probably watching that going, Brianna, that's 50. Five, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 25. $20, $30, $40, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50. Prop bill. But that also means we need to track this. And I didn't pull the tracker down because I wasn't thinking. But I will. I'll grab it. Because we track it once it goes into the high yield. Let me grab that. Okay. So we're putting 100. We're putting 100 in. And we have 4, so that doesn't really help us anywhere. But we can do a 60 and a 30. because that is 90. Which means we have $10 left over, so I need to put a $10 placeholder in here so that I know for when a challenge completes that, hey, we actually have $10 more in the high yield that has not been tracked yet. Trying to find my 10s. There they are. I didn't pull 10s out because I figured we weren't going to need them. So we have $13 towards whatever challenge finishes next and goes into the high yield to get tracked. So that's great. That is great. Okay, what do we have next? Let's look at, I know we have a couple of completed challenges. Only 2, because any other completed challenges went where they needed to go. This was actually completed in, like, right before our trip, but I had already dealt with that money. So we have $15 here. Need to figure out where to put it. And then we have $50 here. We keep this one. I think I'm just going to take this and put in our universal because we need money in there anyways. So let's go to that binder. So we have $50 to do something with. We have 15 from that little Harry Potter challenge. So let's go to universal. We'll put it in here. Okay. I'm going to change this out. The 2 5s are going to get changed for a 10. And then this 5 is going to get changed for 1s. Because I actually will use cash at Universal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 2 of these are iBooks, so let's swap those out as well. 1, 2. Okay. So that's that. Now we need to figure out where we're going to put this 50. Let me look at the sinking funds, but I think I know where I want to put it. We don't need anything for books. Ooh, we probably do in clothing. 20, 45, 46, 47. Let's put $3 in there. 1, 2, 3. So clothing has 50. Not that 50 really does anything for us. What's hair have? This is hair, skin, nails. 50, 70, 85. Let's bump that up to 100. 95, 96, 97. I'm going to swap out one of these 5s for 1s. $7, 98, 99, 100. Bump that up to 100. What does registration have in it? 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So this has 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. So 185 in this one. Why did I do 1s though? Because I just put a 5 in there. 185. I'm trying to decide if I should just make this 200. I feel like I should. Yeah, we'll just make this 200, but now I'm just going to condense it again because that was silly. Okay. 200 in registration. I don't think I'm going to need that much, but that's fine. Home maintenance is good. Trust me, it is good. Doctor has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25. So doctor has 25 in it now. And then what do we have left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. Let's go to holiday. Let's see where we can throw $8. We don't have much this month, so we're being a little more specific and intentional with it. Don't need to put Easter or Lennox. My niece is done. Corey's birthday's until June, July. School, we are actually covered for their school curriculum for a year because I worked with them. Halloween. 20, 35. Let's just put it all into Halloween. Right? Well, what's anniversary have? 20, 32? Nope. We're gonna put it into anniversary and make anniversary $40. There we go. So anniversary is up to 40. Thanksgiving is fully funded. Christmas, we've been taking care of it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That is good to go. Okay. I think we're actually cash condensed now. So, let's go to this daily. Plus, we're going to actually cash stuff into this one because I did get a paycheck and I already made that payment. So I'm going to pull out this $50 prop bill, put in 100, and then we need to roll a dice. I have some right here. Let's do this. $3. 1, 2, 3. But let's condense this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 33 here. Give me 1 second. Okay, I am back. My apologies. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled program, I guess. In this one, we've got 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Ooh, do we have a $500 placeholder? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hold on, maybe we do. We do! She did give us a 500. Okay. So, I can get all these 100s back, which is always exciting. So, 1,500 has been paid towards the credit card so far, plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, $1,509. And then we have 20, 30, 33 towards the next daily cash payment, I guess you could say. All right. So I don't have my calculator once again. It's still in my room. I need to get that out of there. Okay. Let's do this. So, we have $53 for today. Hope you guys can see that. Yeah, okay. I know sometimes my screen is too bright. We were finishing up a $9 page, or maybe we finished it. I think we finished it. I kind of want to just finish this page up. And that way, yeah, let's just do that. We're just going to say this one's done. This page is exactly $53. And call it a day. Because this video is already long enough. And I wasn't actually going to play the games anyways. Since these are just add-ons. So how many pages do we have left? That one's done. That one's done. We have one. A partial. 2, 3, 4, 5, partial, so we'll say 6 between the two partials, 7, Those are done. A partial, so we'll say 8 between those two partials. A partial, 9, 10. So like 10 and a half pages left. Not even a half. I think one of them only needs like $15. Okay, that's exciting. I believe we've cash condensed everything though, you guys. I think that is all of my binders. So, that's where we're going to stop today because this video is already at an hour long. And I will see you guys back here on Saturday for the actual monthly check-in. So until next time, bye!